G'day, Internet! Your old pal Kefka Floyd here, ready to bring you the next episode of Let's Play Return to Castle Wolfenstein, where we have to explore the depths of the crypt.
It's like a slaughterhouse in here.
I know, these things are everywhere.
What are they? Where did they all come from?
Don't ask me, no one ever tells me anything.
My God! Did you hear that?
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't. We have to get out of here. Follow me back to the entrance.
What? The ladder! It's destroyed!
They've sealed us in here.
Get ready. They're coming!
I wonder what could be coming. Something tells me we're going to find out in just a moment. So here we are, in the crypt. We're trapped in here. We can't get out, so we might as well just go forward. Hey, there are those Nazis down there. No, they're not shooting at me. They're shooting at those things down there. What are they? They're hideous, twisted and evil. They look like zombies to me. That's right. Heinrich's horde of the undead are down here. And it's very bad for us. It's also bad for the Nazis, too. Fortunately, they're actually going to do a lot of dirty work and kill most of these guys. I'm helping them out a little bit with grenades here, but it'll generally give me an easier time to let them take care of most of them combined with my grenades than for me to jump down there. And to give thanks to this Nazi, we'll shoot him in the head. I'd say that's a fair trade. So down here in the depths of the crypt, we find that the ladder has in fact been destroyed, and this is what they were talking about in the tavern. They had to seal their own men inside. What monsters! Ugh, that doesn't sound pleasant. What's that? It sounds like something's behind me. These are the zombies. These zombies are not nice. They take a lot of bullets to kill, and these knights in particular have shields. And you don't want to do anything with the shields, because if you shoot at them, the bullets will ricochet and deflect back onto you. So an easy thing to do is try to kill them with grenades. You do get plenty of them in the level, so it works out fairly well. But there is a couple strategies of dealing with them if you only have guns to work with. Notice how he's just crouching like this. He's going to use his shield to try to deflect. But if you shoot him in the feet or in his legs, you can stun them, which makes them recoil, and you can then shoot them in the head. As you can see, these zombies fall down. The only way to kill those zombies is to jib them, or shoot them until they explode. Otherwise, they're just going to get back up again and come forward and kill you. And that is not what we want to do. So we're inching along here in this creepy crypt. There's lots of traps and other nasty things, like that spike pit down there. So we're going to jump across it and kick in this fake wall, which reveals another part of the crypt. Ugh, this is not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. There's lots of tricks and traps in here. For instance, pulling levers can unleash zombies. So you want to make sure that you're always prepared no matter what you do. The non-shield zombies have the ability to use a kind of ranged attack on you. They shoot these flying skulls that, once they hit you, take off probably, 5, 6, 7 health. You can't really dodge them as they are homing, but you can use something like a block or a wall to absorb them before they hit you. That series of levers just destroyed this... Oh. Those guys just pop up out of nowhere, don't they? You gotta use the old Day of the Dead / Zombieland technique. Pump their heads full of lead. And we're not talking about John Paul Jones and those guys. We're talking about good old-fashioned bullets. Listening is a good thing to do here in the crypt, because generally when you hear those noises, it means that there's zombies around, and they just keep on coming. The bad thing about the zombies is that they do not give you any bullets when you kill them. As you can see, I've already expended a lot of MP40 ammo. And that's just going to happen because there's so many zombies, and there's actually very little ammo to be found here in the crypt. There's some dead Nazis here and there, and a couple ammo caches, but not too many all around. After this unnecessarily slow-moving gate door, we're going to climb up this circle stairway, which brings us back to that area which we were just in. Seems kind of pointless, but, you know. We're going to walk back to the beginning. I think we had left a couple MP40 clips up here. We should pick them up and recharge our ammo supplies. We have full health, so we don't need the health bags here. But we can kick in that thing just because we can. The crypts, obviously, are labyrinthine. It's very easy to get turned around and lost in them. But there's no regenerating enemies, so as long as you kill them, there's no real penalty to getting lost. Next thing we have to do is not go back down this spiral staircase, but instead go straight forward, which will lead us to this crypt room here. Unfortunately, this crypt room is a trap. That collapses under our own weight and causes us to fall down here, giving us even more zombies to deal with. I remember, I think around the first time I was playing this, the night zombies giving me the most trouble, simply because I wasn't aware of the fact that their shields are redirecting the bullets at me. You don't really see, like, the tracer rounds come back at you, so it's kind of difficult to actually know you're getting a ricochet. But I found that the shooting them in the legs to stun them works very well for killing them. If you don't have grenades, it is the way to go. Otherwise, you're just going to waste bullets and time. They also make that satisfying thud when they die. I enjoy it a lot.
What was that?
I don't know.
Is someone there?
I'm not going to check it out.
I'm going to check it out. And I'll check you out. These Nazis don't really serve much. They're just cannon fodder, as it were. In this room, we'll find Dr. Zempf's journal. Zempf is going around with Helga von Bülow trying to find these things. And in here, Dr. Zempf talks about the various things that happened to him and Helga in their attempts to do various digs. One thing to keep in mind is that you can always pause this and read it at your leisure, which you should do because I'm not going to read it to you. But it looks like until now, things have not been going very well for the SS Paranormal Squad. I'd say that's a good thing that it's not going well for them because they're the Paranormal Squad. We don't want them to win. But, you know, it gives us some more hints about the story and where things are going to go. Why are the Nazis after all these wacky zombies? That's a very good question we'll have to further as we go forward in this Let's Play. Now some of you... I hear zombies coming. Through the ceiling, no less. Kinda sneaky of them. Now you might be asking yourself, Self, why are there zombies in Wolfenstein? Well, as far as Wolfenstein 3D and the other episodes of the series go, zombies and other sort of supernatural things have actually played quite a role in the history of Wolfenstein. In the first couple of Wolfenstein games, the zombies were man-made. Hitler's army was low in numbers, obviously, and they hired Dr. Shabs, very interesting name, Shabs, to go and essentially resuscitate the dead Nazi soldiers and put them in battle. Kinda freaky, don't you think? Of course, they were kind of zombie/mutants back then, but the core concept was the same. Wacky undead guys going and doing crazy stuff. I hear even more crunching and crumbling. That can only mean one thing, and that's more zombies. Fortunately, we have some health bags and a dead Nazi. And only one zombie to take care of. Easy enough. This room's actually going to be important, but not right now. Still sounds like we have a couple other zombies to kill. I'm not quite sure where they are. We'll come back here later. Oh, there they are. These zombies have melee attacks and those range attacks. These guys simply have the melee attacks. As long as you stay far enough away from the night zombies, they cannot hurt you. Alright, now that we've got those guys taken care of, we have to proceed. There's actually something hidden behind here, but we can't get it. I think that's a secret passage. And you know what they say about secret passages? There's often a hidden switch, or something else, to activate them. So what we have to do now is go and find that hidden switch. Unfortunately, the problem is I can't remember where that hidden switch is. So we're just going to have to go do a little searching for it. Oh, it sounds like there's more Nazis. Oh, this is not where the switch is. Oh, what's this? I hear zombies coming out of the wall. There's a fire. Wonder what that means. Now, one thing you'll notice is that we don't have the bullseye for the Mauser rifle anymore because we got the sniper scope, which is kind of a bummer because I'm running low on MP40 bullets and I want to kill these guys, but it's very difficult to do when you don't have a bullseye to use or a crosshair. But in my case, it's a bullseye because it's the dot. And what's that over there? It's a zombie on fire. That is not good news at all. Fire zombies are very bad because they can, as you see, breathe very realistic looking fire on you, which burns a lot. So the thing to do is jib him so he can't hurt us anymore. I hear more... they just do not go away, do they? Let's just kill him off with our Thompson here. We still have plenty of Thompson ammo, but I want to save it because we're going to have something where the extra firepower of the Thompson will actually be quite useful. So I don't want to use all of its high-powered ammo right away. This lever here opens this handy-dandy grate. We're going to go back and try and get that secret that I was talking about earlier. Now, to get in that secret, we have to activate a hidden switch. And that hidden switch is actually in that room where we had that one zombie and the dead Nazi laying around. Where is that switch, you say? Well, the switch is actually a loose brick in the wall. The problem is that I have some trouble trying to find that brick. Wonder where... right here. After, as I said, lots of aimless wandering, I managed to find it. Hitting that switch opens this secret, which gives us some kind of helmet, as well as a clue for something that will be relevant in the next level. Keep that in mind, folks. Anyway, now that we've gotten the treasure, we've pretty much done all we can in this level, so it's time to get out of here. This is the first level of the Catacombs, and we're all done for this episode of Let's Play Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Auf Wiedersehen! And see you next time.